Hey, what's up? Clap your hands indeed. This is Chash, and we're going to be drafting some Eternal CCG, technically speaking. But we're going to draft. I've been playing this a lot recently on mobile before I go to bed, which means I'm getting to sleep at like 2 a.m. because I'm a bad person, and I'm fine with that. Hang on. Melbourne's extremely hot right now. You might not know, but we've been having weird heat waves. So I'm going to be interrupting, unfortunately, my speech patterns slightly so that I can ingest some liquid goodness so that I don't die, which, you know, I hear is a thing that has to happen, that you have to drink fluids, especially water, in order not to, like, shrivel up like a slug on the side of a hot sidewalk. And this just got really dark all of a sudden. I must feel really nervous today. It's been a while since I've played Eternal on stream, but I'm seriously been enjoying Draft. I seem to gravitate towards Justice Primal. Is that right? Green blue flyers, basically. Valkyrie deck with some equipment and stuff. It's pretty nice. It's pretty neato. Yo, I'm soft. Love Jim. Thanks, Jim. I am soft. I think you got that one. Cool. Just quickly, while I'm here, I do have to do the promo thing. So, as this Trade House is this month's sponsor, Raymond's really cool. Go to facebook.com/Urza's Trade House, and they are our exclusive producer for this month. If you want to get on that, you can always go to patreon.com/ChurchillPlaysGames, and you will be able to sub to a tier for that, which I probably actually need to check because I kind of don't update my Patreon enough because I've been like really slack with it, and I should probably do stuff. But if you want to advertise on the channel, that's the way to do it. I keep telling people. Anyway, let's go in and do some draft. So we've got 700 gems and we've got plenty of gold. I guess we just use gold. It's been a while. Yeah, you should totes follow me on Twitter, as per the bot says. Oh, that's the other thing as well. Considering that we are doing... I'm going to fucking remember it for once. Twitch. Considering that we are doing a draft, you should totally subscribe and follow or whatever else. If you subscribe to the channel, the cheapest emote is $4.99 US, and it's this one here. It's the pack one, pick one emote, and that's what we're going to stick with tonight. The other one, of course, which is under review, is the Cheshire one drink, because it's cool. Whatever. Just hit that follow button. Look, personally, I don't care about you subbing because until I'm raking in like $100 a month, I don't see the money anyway. It goes to Twitch and it sits there in their accounts and it earns them interest. So either support me on Patreon or just hit the follow button. Really, just come view my streams and hit the follow button. That's really all I really care about. Okay, so when it comes to drafting, blue-green's been doing really good for me. Black-green, surprisingly enough, has as well because of the unblockables in black. You grab some equipment, just chuck them on your creatures, and you're good to go. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Ground crew. I don't like ground crew because it grounds your dude. You can give each enemy unit -1/-1. Oh, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Each granted enemy void, don't care. Charge bond, it's fine, I don't care though. But this can't block, but it's a 2/3, so I think, as odd as this may sound, we either go with the Repulsive Gorger, or we go with our Flyer, because we're going into Valkyries. Screw it, let's do it. Black-green Valkyries, here we go. Summon Flying at Night. Nightfall's always good. One of your units... Ready one of your units, give it endurance, it gets +1/+1 this turn for each of its battle skills. That sounds really bad. This is one of the unblockables. This Valkyrie's not so bad because it's a 2-drop. And of course we were saying before that, you know, just chucking weapons on stuff is really good, but that's not in our colours really. I'm not going to reach over to red. I guess we just take the semi-flyer or the unblockable. Probably the unblockable, to be honest. Semi-flyer is good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not amazing. Summon Nightfall. Curse unit dies, draw some cards. Wow, we're not having that great. I usually get much better pulls than this. This is not great. Okay, summon Nightfall. It's fine, it's fine. It'll work out. It always does, he says, really nervously. That is a Valkyrie, so we're just going to take it. Now, I love the Marshal, don't get me wrong, but you really need enough weapons to support it. Which we should be able to get, but it only curses for a turn as well, so that's something to take into account. Another Watchwing? We'll take a Watchwing. I almost forgot what we were drafting for a second there, it's so hot. And yeah, Jim, I know that makes me soft, but that's fine. I don't mind being a softie. +1/+1 for each of your units wielding a weapon. Well, that sounds fine, except, you know, I'd rather just go with the potential flyer here. Give an enemy unit -1 health, or give one of your units unblockable this turn, or draw an unseen from your void. No, 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 and no. Definitely not. Yeah, this is probably not the best draft we've ever done, but that's fine. It's one of those weapons. It's nice and cheap. Triggers a lot of stuff. Take another weapon. More weapons the better. Here we can just randomly take something. It's fine. None of that matters. Alright. Oh, that's frustrating. We are playing black-green. So that sounds really expensive for what it does, and not quite good. We do have another Valkyrie here. I don't know where all the Valkyries are, so we're going to take it just in case, I think. Enemy units. Huh, it's all units. Give one of your units +3/+3, or enemy units get -1/-1. I mean, that could be fine. I don't think so. I guess we could always give a flyer +3/+3. Alright, let's take it. We'll see how that works out. Summon gets a random battle skill, then give a unit in your hand that battle skill. That sounds amazing. What do we got? Give one of units +2. Enemy player discards top unit. No. +2 while wielding a weapon is fine. But no, we'll definitely go with the Soaring Guard. What do we got here? Champion of Vengeance. I have not seen this before. Invulnerable to damage during your turn. When it attacks, gets +2 attack. That actually sounds pretty good. Is there anything else that we want here? No, not really. We'll grab it. Alright, so we got a 2/1 for 1. Aggro enough, I guess. Give one of your units +1/+1 this turn for each of your units. That sounds like it could be a good finisher for us. We'll take it. Ultimate. When an enemy unit is stunned, play a +3/+3 Gemblade on the Fencing Master. Or shitty 1/2. I think we'll just take that. Sounds fine. Life Force. You gain life. When you gain life, the Thirster gets +1 attack and flying. Well, there's nothing else in this pack, so I guess that's fine. Oh, Amethyst Spring. Once during your turn, you may pay 3 to do 1 damage to the enemy player and gain 1 life. Sounds like a combo that we probably won't use, but we'll grab it anyway. Speaking of, we'll grab the Sentry because it's green. This is in our colours. Another one of you. We got 4 of those. We got 4 of those. We'll take the uncommon. We can dust it. Alright, so what do we got? 5 for a 4/4 with Aegis, and you gain 4 armor. That sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing else in this booster pack that looks any good. Ugh. I feel like we may have done the wrong thing. Give an enemy unit -6 attack this turn. No. But you're a Valkyrie, so yoink. Gotta have a theme, right? Entomb, given an enemy unit -2/-2. That's pretty good. This, not so much because it costs 6. It's actually quite expensive. If we were playing blue, that is, yeah, it's fine. It's fairly good if you can get there. In draft, you should technically be able to, but I've seen a lot of decks where it just fails. Okay, so here we have a 3-cost 1/1 flying Valkyrie, which we're going to take because it's pretty good. I'm a bit worried about the amount of weapons we don't have. That's one, it's a relic, we'll take it. Because usually by now we've got like multiple weapons. And that's what's been pushing my drafts to the next level. Is people not taking weapons and me just snapping them up. Just laughing at people. Ha ha! You left me a weapon, you moron! I will take it! I will take it from you. But that's obviously not happening here. So, that's one of those things. Oh boy. Okay, I guess we're gonna take the one that we were like, no. Because, I mean, we could really go with a 2/3/2, that's fine. Or a 1/1/1. Oh, 1/1/1 with Deadly's not that bad, actually. Let's take that. We probably should take the lifesteal, but it doesn't matter. Nothing's going to be in our colours. Oh, that green one was, but it was just, it doesn't really matter. I feel like short end of the straw. Oof, this is just as bad. Gunslinger ally. Maybe we can get some more gunslingers. I mean, they are extremely good. Summon into Nightfall. Again, really good for drawing through cards. Not bad at all. Do we have any gunslingers? I mean, it's mostly just soldiers, Valkyries. Doesn't look like it. You know, I haven't used a family charter before. It just doesn't seem to me that great to pay 6 to draw 2. What do we got up the high end? Nothing in our colours really. I mean, we've got some stuff in 5. I think we're going to go with the aggressive 3/2 to be honest. Ready one of your units, give it endurance +1/+1 this turn for each of its battle skills. Again, just, I don't know, I'm not used to that. It sounds kind of terrible to me. Tomb, draw just a signal. It's cheap. 4 for a 3/1 flyer. That's what we're going to take. The more flyers, the better. Wooden a weapon. Well, we don't really have that many weapons. Someone you can discard to make it Nightfall. What are we going with? Green, black. Yeah, see, we haven't seen any weapons, which is really weird. I think we'll just take another 3 here, maybe. We'll take the 6. We'll take it and we'll regret it later. No doubt. More 6s. I guess we just take the 1 here so that we can gain the health from it. Extinguish really late. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Cursed player has -1 maximum power. Never seen that before. Doesn't seem great. Big for 3/2. Once per turn you may pay 2 to give this +2 attack this turn. I mean, it's a flyer, we can pump it, technically speaking, so we're going to take it. 7 for a 3/3. 4/3. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll chuck it in there. Another flyer. Another flyer. Alright. This is pretty janky, but we're going to run with it. What are we going to do? I don't really care about cursing units, to be honest. This never really helps at all. Yep. Definitely. Sentry. When a sentry is a student, she gains +1/+1. But I've got nothing to make her a student, so that doesn't really matter too much. We don't have anything that's going to stun our enemy units. I don't think. No, probably not. Yeah, it's fine. We'll see how we go. Blick. Deadly. Weapon. 3 to summon for Nightfall. Unblockable. Flying Pump. Amethyst Ring. Lots of 3-cost Valkyries again. Nightfall. Flyer. Triggerman's an interesting one. I kind of want to play it, but at the same time I'm just like, not that great. 2 higher ends in the Thirster. One, 2. Add power. Is 17 power enough in a 45 card deck? I feel like it's not. I feel like we need more. We'll run with it. Let's see what happens. At worst we lose 3 straight up when we go again. Bright lights. See how long this takes. Hopefully not too long. Anytime. Just waiting patiently. Ba 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 ba. Loading seems to be taking a while. What are you talking about? There we go. It's that point where you're waiting for it to pop. It has been a little bit longer lately. I think maybe that there is less people for some reason playing. Oh, he says just as it pops. Look at that. That looks fine. I think we'll keep that. We've almost got a curve going. Alright, now we've got a good enough curve going. Curve. Alright, I guess we just drop you attack. That sounds fine. We'll get through it. Ooh. Alright, we can start with you. I think we'll start war crying here. I love the war cry sound. Much goodness. No blocks. Just let it go. We don't care. That doesn't affect us. Right, now. But obviously we'll soon. Okay, so what do you do again? Pay to exhaust the instructor to give one of your units with 2 or more battle skills +1/+1. Oh, you only have 1 battle skill, so that's fine. Flying. I mean, I can give you extra. Or I can just straight up play the flyer. I mean, we want to basically end the game as quickly as possible for our opponent can get a good stranglehold on us with their ground critters and whatnot. No blocks, mate. Oh, that's not going to be fun for us. Alright, sure. Let's make it nightfall. Oops, no. Activate you. Yes. Attack for 7 in the air. I think we're looking okay. I think we're looking fine. We're not looking the best right now, but we're looking fine. It'll work just fine. This is worrying. He wants us to block for some reason, so let's just block and see how lucky our opponent is, because we know that they've got something. Oof. We're in trouble now. Sweet Jesus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite, huh? Drop you for... because you should be able to soak up one of these guys, okay. No, I see. Drop this. I'm gonna give it to you. 6, 7, 8. Now we'll see how lucky our opponent is. Our opponent's thinking hard, thinking heavy. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. I mean, I guess it's fine, actually. But it's not great. Because there's no point in blocking this bad boy. Have you got the 2 to kill me? Yep. Damn, so close. Off by mere seconds. I don't know, can I dip from like silver ranking down further? I don't know if I've ever confronted that before. Rooteeth. Bethany and Barbara are out doing a meetup tonight in Melbourne. So if you're anywhere near TGI Fridays, it looks like they've got a full venue. Because Rooster Teeth make people cray cray. I mean, their shit's pretty good, so... Especially love the Rooteeth podcast. Is one of my favourite, outside of Clicky Sticks. I mean, Geek Interrupting was one of my favourite podcasts. Jay. No, to be fair, we've had to go on hiatus because Jay needs to pass his courses, which is fair enough. We need to draw seagulls. This isn't great. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. Uh oh, that's just not good. Just gonna start making us discard cards soon. Cannot speak tonight. That's not great. So, yeah, we're pretty much dead at this point. Oh, yeah, we are. Hey, look at that, we finally got one. Nightfall. Gives to flying. Nightfall. Alright. Nightfall it is then. Which means we're about to take crap mode more damage. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, so this may actually indeed be our worst ever draft. That's real sad. I guess we just go with the 2-3. We make it a 3-4. Won't stop either of these two, but it will stop. No, it's not flying. Won't stop anything. And it can't block. Which is something that Al maybe didn't think of. That Al is dead. Yeah, we're just dead here. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh, 2 and not a single win. We just really had a bad draft. Should have just gone into red. But every time I've tried red, I have not had a good time. I have not had a good time. Okay, I think we just keep this. This on 2, and on 3 we've got either an option of that or possibly just jamming that, which might be the case here. We might not draw any sigils again. Mana stones, lands. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Nightfall unblockable, yay! Take that damage. Hold them off. Hey. Whew. So what are you? You're a 1-3. I can get in the extra damage. Nah. Let's go with you instead. Let's attempt to actually play the game. Lol. Once per turn, you may pay 3 and deal 1 damage to the enemy player and gain 1 life. Okay. Because that goes with this. So this oh, that's not good. Yeah, this could be fun. This could be fun. Could be. Maybe. Ooh, random battle skill. Yes, let's do that. Choose one to get a random battle skill. It's gonna be you. Warcry. Okay, yeah, sure. I will make you a 3-3 with Warcry. Because although I want to give it to the blocker, I mean the unblockable, I'd rather give it to the blocker here. Although I'll probably just let my opponent through just so I can attack next turn. Without fear of our opponent playing shenanigans and killing it. But we shall see, young Jedi. Yeah, see this? It just feels like you're goading me to block. No blocks. I'll take your 1 damage. Oh, you know what that reminds me? I'm currently in like... what's it called? Not disguise mode. Unseen mode. I don't know what it's called. Invisible mode, right. And I don't know why. And that is probably why people are not seeing me. when they should be. Opponent decided not to attack, huh? Definitely got some sort of trick. I'm just going to step right into it. Doop. It's fine, brother. I see what's going to happen. Yeah, look at that. Joke's on you, buddy. You gave me a free weapon. Yes, that's what we want to see. Okay. Wah wah. See ya. I knew we'd just eventually we'd be able to kill it anyway. So if you're just joining, we went, for some stupid reason, Al decided that he wanted to draft this as a green-black Valkyrie's deck and didn't pull all the equipment he wanted, which is fine. Okay, so here we can gun something if we want. I think we'll just go unit heavy, put a gun on the unblockable. Swing 3 for 4. Sounds fine. Sounds good. Okay. I think we'd just go with this for sure. And then just go all out and pummel our opponent. Endurance. Huh. It's fine. We'll see how we go. I know that the stream doesn't display it, but I haven't found a bot for Eternal yet. But we're currently at 2 losses, no wins. Oh wow, you shut it down. Okay. We got 5, so that's not going to work just yet. This, however, will. So if we attack you, you can take out not this. You can definitely take that out, which we don't care about. No, I think we're good. See how this block is going to happen. Alright, so you are going to block this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 12. Yep. Yeah! Smashed it. Well, 2 down, 1 up. Keep going. Again, this is probably the dodgiest deck I've ever run. I really need to find an Eternal bot for this. Like I'm sure there's like an overlay or something, like you see in the Hearthstone ones. It does like the side screen thing. Oh, just saying. That's a pretty terrible hand, to be honest, but I think we're just going to keep it, considering we've had sigil issues in the past. This means we won't get anything until turn 3 at the stage unless we draw something, which is fine, I guess. Like hashtag could be worse. No one uses hashtags anymore, Al. Fine. Ooh, that should be interesting. I should have probably just gone with the Flying Warcry straight up, but that's fine. We'll do this next turn. Okay. Alright, we're not looking too shabby. I mean, it could be worse. He says our opponent makes it worse. There's too many of them. There's more likely there's too many of us. Bum 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 or something. Ooh, Nightfall. Alright. Our opponent's going to block this out, and we don't even care at this point. I'm fine with that. Especially now that we've got this as well. No! Well, that's worse. It's fine. Oh, we shouldn't have ended our turn. We could have played that. I'm an idiot. And to that we can all agree. Nah, no blocks. We'll just take it. We don't care. This is a relic weapon, so we can use this to take you out. Whoop. Smash our opponent for 7. Put it into my hand? Yeah, sure. Hidden for 4 is better than nothing, I guess. Apparently. You're just a 2-2, you can block there, that's fine. No, my relic weapon is gone. And to the Aether. Now I have saved. Okay. 2, 4, no. 5. Could do 8, don't need to, that should be fine. Keep this around. Make this a 7-6 and block. We could do that and kill it. That's a thing. Let's do it. No, wait. Birds do it. Bees do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Tanko. If you haven't seen Tanko, go see Tanko. Tanko's great. I'm probably really old actually now that I think about it. Most people probably haven't seen it. Well, that's awkward. No blocks. I'll take 3 damage willingly. That's fine. I'm already in the superior position still at the moment. At the moment. Oh, I could. Yeah, let's do it. Snips! Die! Alright, opponent goes to 3. Making healing go to 4. Still no flyers, so I still can kill you. Yes! 2 for 2. Cool. Go again. Let's see how bad our starting hand can be. Actually that's... Nah, actually that's pretty terrible, isn't it? Let's redraw. That's even worse, but fine. 4, 5, 7. Ugh. Ugh. At least I don't think we got double black or double green in anything we do, so that's fine. Think. What am I looking for? This one. Bob. Try something different with our logo. Just to be weird. Ugh, still terrible hands. Terrible hands. It's like the hands of a small child. Not really, that's a bad joke. Ain't no Trump up in here, yo! Okay. I hate that. Summon Scout. Once per turn you may pay 8 to do 2 damage to an enemy. 8. Jeez, good luck to that, buddy. You won't be doing nothing yet. You won't be doing anything yet. You won't be doing nothing yet. Let's do it anyway. Let's give our opponent a nice big fresh target. Probably just gonna smish it. Burn it. It's within burning range. Till next turn. When it won't be. Oh, okay. In that case then. Wink. It's no trick, you can block it or not. Nice. Ultimate, make it a 5/5. Want to get to 8. Want to get to 8. No blocks. Yay for Valkyries. It's amazing. Boop. Swing on through. Swing on through to the other side. Well, I think we've kind of got control right now. So that's good. Yep. Speaking of, control equals win. Hooray! It's funny because that little sound reminds me of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Every time the book activates. Could be just me. Could be just me. I mean, I don't think so, but God, clicky sticks are doing faster than light. The Ruckus is doing some pew pew battlegrounds, Barge strings and guts and glory. It's a terrible hand if we don't draw into our third sigil. So let's keep it. And we'll see if we can get there. We got there. Great stuff, mates. Just great. There is too many of them, I agree. We'll go with our 3-2. See if our opponent's playing the same-ish deck. Excuse me, I'm like all full of the delicious chilies. What are we going to do here? Because, don't want to die. And Valkyries have a nasty habit of, well, killing people, basically. Okay, so let's see. What random skill did you pick up? Warcry. Okay. Let's give it to Valkyrie, I guess. Sounds fine. And then we'll give the +1/+1 to you. Because at the moment our opponent has 2 Valkyries that just can't... like, they can't block. So, you know. Oh! That was unexpected. Yo, Total MTG, what's up, my friend? It is good to see you. Been following around all of your blockiness, the massive awesomeness that you've been having. GP London look like a hoot. What are we gonna do here? Nightfall, I guess. Means that we should be generating just a little bit more damage than our opponent. Just sort of pop in and say hi. Watched MP play this the other day. Looked fun. It's very fun. It's very different from other games in its own little way, but it's very similar to Magic in some regards. So that's that's interesting. That, on the other hand, what was that? It's so frustrating. Once per turn. Ugh, that's not going to be great for us. That's fine. We'll work it out. Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this game. Quite a lot, actually. This can block. So now I guess we want to go Valkyries. I don't want to attack with either. No, we'll just leave it. I especially like the draft system. I actually have been playing this for quite a while. I think since beta. Oh, that's going to be horrible. Yeah, we'll eat that 10 unblockable damage. That's fine. Hope you don't have another one of those around. Oof. Bruh. Can't stun an enemy. We might just lose here, to be honest. There's no point in that one. This isn't big enough. Alright, let's go with a Valkyrie. Holy bejesus. Alright, so we'll just attack for 7. See how it goes. Wait, what are you doing awake? Aren't you usually asleep by now? Like, usually by now I'm sure that I see your stream as, like, offline. And I just assume that you're asleep. Oh right, it's flying and I don't have any flying blockers. Ha! I'll just let that damage through then. Really? You just... Haha! You get to kill me. You jerk. All he needed to do was kill me. 10 AM in the morning. What? That's crazy. Ah, okay, well I guess that explains it then. So I must usually catch you and your viewers after you finish streaming in the morning before you go to work or something? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Look at that, we had a pretty shit draft. Yeah. Some booster packs. Some gold. Let's go and open those boosters, shall we? You can get a taste of what it's all about. So, 3 uncommons, 1 rare, and a bunch of commons, as per usual. When Memory Dredger hits the enemy player, play a unit with cost 2 or less from your void. Interesting. Kind of like, what's the White Titan called? Never remember. Probably changed in the summer when it gets easier to get up. Right. Well, I don't blame you. Oh, legendary. It's a relic weapon which attaches to your hero, and it's 8 for an 8/8. I'm sure that's all it does. It's not great. It's not great. It really isn't. Getting these in draft is amazing, because when you play another fire, it gets +1/+1. So kind of like Hearthstone, you have where you can destroy extras. You can also go into your actual collection and destroy stuff from there as well. So that's pretty cool. You can use gold with gems, and I'll show you what the draft looks like, because I think you'd like really enjoy this as a non-MTG off-stream situation. Ooh, that looks interesting. 4 for a 3/4 flyer. When the drone dropper hits the enemy player, play a 1/1 Grenaden. Lovely Valkyries. I love my Valkyries so much. Okay, let's do it. Let's go green-red. I don't play red very often, so we'll see what it has. Oh, that was huge. +2, we have a relic. Don't care. Create draw 1/1 Grenaden. Oh yeah, that's one of the best creatures in my honest opinion when it comes to green. It really shows it off. Let's go 3 color. I haven't tried that before. Must say your description page here looks really polished. Oh, thanks, man. I would hope it does. I am a written media guy first and foremost, so like most of my time was spent over the last 8 years, almost 10 years, doing written reviews on websites. So I like to think I know how to type at least, and kind of form coherent sentence structure. Kind of. Most of the time I just think that I'm tripping over my own words. Scrap Hound. More flyers. +2 attack, we have a relic. Meh. Flying Lifesteal. But 6. Yeah, I don't like that. 6 is too much. 2 for a 1/2 is fine. Maybe we can grab ourselves some weaponry for it. When it attacks, +1/+1 is turned for each of your units wielding a weapon. Well, we've already shown how easy it is to get weapons, which is not easy at all. So, considering this doesn't have flying, it's not the best. Lifesteal is good, but that's a pretty small body to have it on. I know how that's going to sound. Ooh, didn't know that. Let's show us. Yeah, man, I currently write for goto.game is where I write all of my Magic content. Be it my current Commander articles that I've been doing about getting into Commander and kind of like easing people into it by giving them the kind of like starting information. set reviews when new sets come out, sometimes standard deck techs. I kind of stay away from Modern at the moment just because I haven't played Modern in a while, so I'm not really up with Modern. But a lot of budgety stuff and things like that as well. Let's grab it. Flyers, you can never go wrong with flyers. Flyers are great. Oh, weapon. Yeah, we'll grab the weapon over anything else, I think. You can silence another unit. Silence is good. It's not terrible. Yeah, definitely want weapons. The more weapons, the better in this game. Unblockable is really good. Like, really good. Although this dies and creates a 1/1, which is great value, Unblockable just can't be beat. Grab Unblockable, put a weapon on it, and just swing through. What's my fave commander? Oh, see now, this is actually a really interesting one, because as much as I want to say something like really powerful and janky, I'm probably leaning more towards what's her name? Damn it. It's breaking my brain. She's from a recent set. She's the blue-green commander. I know that doesn't help, but I don't have her in front of me. But she plays free stuff, basically. Your first spell every turn. She's like semi-cascade, if that makes sense. Once per turn you may pay 4, just got a power card, nope. Flying 2/2 for 4. When you play a weapon you gain 2 armor. The hippo. No, not the hippo. No, it's a lady. It's a mythic from not from, was it from Kaladesh? Or Aether Revolt? Damn, now I'm gonna have to look it up. Hang on. Mythic spoiler. Kaladesh. Just in case you're wondering, I'm out of water again. It's really hot here in Melbourne at the moment. It's currently 9 o'clock at night, and it's about 35 or 36 degrees, I think, at the moment. Kaladesh, right? I'm sure it was Kaladesh. Maybe it was Aether Revolt. Because Saheeli's my favourite planeswalker so far, because of the power. But I think you're thinking of the hippo as being River Hoopu, maybe? Which, no. Gonti's really good, but come on, you're multicolored and you're mythic. Up. There it is. Rashmi, Eternity's Crafter. You have snow outside? Dude, I am so jealous right now. But yeah, Rashmi, Eternity's Crafter. Because Rashmi is just absolutely brilliant. I actually went out of my way to find a foil Rashmi for my deck. So, Legendary Creature, Elf Druid, green, blue, and 2. Whenever you cast your first spell, each turn, not each of your turns, but each turn, reveal the top card of your library. It's a non-land card with converted mana cost less than the spell that you've played. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. And if you don't cast it, you get to put it into your hand. So either way, you're getting value. But you play that with like Mystic Snakes and stuff like that, and you're always getting your value in Commander. So it's real nice. Feldergriff? No. Feldergriff is like the Care Bear Commander. It's the cute one that everyone loves, and it's just like it's fine, but why are you playing that? I don't understand why you're playing that. Let's grab the Stranger because it fixes our mana effectively. Flying Lifesteal, we can chuck some stuff on that, that's fine. What are we playing? Red, green, black, yeah. Strangers have Endurance. Spiked Buckler. think we just go with the spiked buckle here. Again, weapons, weapons, weapons. Ooh, Valkyrie with Flying Revenge. This is also quite amazing. Flying Mentor, which means that when a card with Mentor is played, you may exhaust one of your units as a student, and it gets an extra effect. The top unit of your deck gets the student's attack and health. So, pretty good, but not amazing, considering it's 6 for a 2/4 body. Can be very powerful, but we're going to take more equipments. More equipment, I say. More. We're not taking this one though, because that's just stupidly expensive. Give the student +1/+1. Sounds fine. It's a nice early drop. We can use that. Mine's probably Memnarch. Oh, you like stealing all the things? Are you one of those players? Do you play Microsynth Lattice with it as well? Yeah. Dirty combos. Are you a dirty boy who likes to steal everyone's permanents? Our actual local shopkeeper, Isaac, plays a Memnarch deck with Microsynth Lattice, turns everyone's stuff into artifacts and just steals it all. And you just sit there and look at him as he's got all these permanents in front of him, and you're just like, I guess the game's over. I'm a blue mage after all. Me too. I was put up on a healthy dose of Counterspell and Millstone. True story. In fact, the first fun deck I had, was actually a 3-color deck. It was blue, red, white, and it had Armageddons, Wrath of Gods, Wildfires, and a bunch of Counterspell plus Force of Will and Force Spikes. It was basically I just wipe your board over and over, and I play Viashino Sandstalkers. So, yeah, it was pretty bad. Xenon Fanatic. Life Force. At the end of your turn, deal damage to enemy player equal to the amount of health you gain this turn. Well, I mean, we're not really gaining health with anything, but I guess I'll just take it and see where we go with it. Revenge, you can give another unit +2/+2 this turn. Can be good, we'll take it anyway. I do like Tinker a lot. I also like Mana Fixing a lot. Tinker, Mana Fixing. Mana Fixing. We're not playing any blue, are we? No, I'll take it anyway. Oh, really? No. I managed to Icicon Scepter Counterspell yesterday. I felt disgusted with myself. No, you see, you get disgusted with yourself when you... Oh, what's it called? Damn, it's a white spell. Abeyance. Was it Abeyance? Instant? Stops people from, like, casting stuff. When you do that, that's when you get disgusted with yourself. And you start to rethink all of your life choices and think, maybe I shouldn't have lost all my friends. It's great. Deal 2 damage to each of your other units. 6/6 life steal the 6. Sounds interesting. Don't know if I would ever play that. Yeah, talking of standard things and, you know, abeyance. That's, I think somebody's going to find a way to break Azor properly, so that they just lock somebody out of turns. Because there's a little card in blue called Release to the Wind, or Release the Wind, and it's an instant for 1 blue and 2 colorless. It exiles the permanent, and then you can play the permanent without paying its mana cost. So I mean, that's interesting. If you go Azor, you can't play anything but creatures during your turn, and then you go back to your turn, and you go, alright, untap, attack you for 6, pay whatever, and draw a couple of cards, get some life back, release it to the wind, put it back into play, for free, untapped, lock your opponent out of playing spells again. You see where I'm going with this, right? You know, it's only going to take a couple of swings to kill your opponent with. So, I think that is a deck that definitely somebody's going to find a way to break. Yeah, I'm trying to brew with release at the moment with Saheeli Rai and Timestream Navigator. I haven't broken it yet. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Double strike flying. Well, we're playing green, red, black. This is one of the best creatures you can find because it has double strike, effectively. That's a great piece of equipment, but I mean, we'll take this double strike over anything. All the time. Another great creature. I've tried to play the Hellfire Rifle, and generally speaking, it comes down when it wants to come down, which is not a good thing. 1/3 Warcry, not great. Stranger that we don't need, which is a mana fixer. Lifesteal, it has 4 or more attack. That sounds fine. 3 for 3/3 at least. The other thing I was thinking of is playing some sort of like Gear Hulk deck with Refurbish, Gear Hulks, a way to discard the Gear Hulks, and then release the wind. So you're refurbishing it into play, depending on which Gear Hulk it is. I mean, you could even do it with like the old, what was the one that Saffron Olive built? I think it was 6 cost tribal. Like nothing costs under 6, and then you just, you're playing the red Gear Hulk. But this, you can like release the wind on your red Gear Hulk after you refurbish it. So you're either going to be drawing a bunch of cards or doing your, pretty much killing your opponent one shot. So that's an interesting one. I just don't think that it's good enough to do anything but maybe win a Friday night once. I don't know. I just feel like people will get onto that pretty easily. Red, black, green, aren't we? Infiltrate, kill an enemy unit. That'd be great if it had unblockable, which it doesn't. Inspire is like Tinker, but it only gives +1/+1, but you get to draw the card, which is not terrible. I don't think that we need the shield at 4. We don't have much at 5, which is a bit worrying, so we'll take the Inspire. Giant Growth, not even kidding. As you can see, that is definitely Giant Growth. Big Ass Flyer, what have we got at 6? I think we've got enough at 6 and 7 at the moment that we kind of do and don't want this. This is great for trades, so we might actually just take it. Picked up 4 copies of Saheeli at the GP for $12. Thinking some broken deck again could happen. It's possible. If not, it's a modern fun playable. I don't know about fun, but it's definitely playable. I say that because I'm sure that there was, I can't remember what the deck was, but there was a deck that somebody was brewing for modern that uses Saheeli. Just wish I could remember what it was. Huh, relic weapon. Give one of your units +4/+4 this turn. Yeah, sounds fine. Stun an enemy unit. To be honest, I think I'd rather this. We need more 3 costs than 2 costs. Ooh, do we go with Deadly or free +1/+1? Can we go with Deadly? It makes blockers so much better. Alright, so we've got Inner Fire. 5. Play a 5/5 Infernus. Overwhelm Charm. Add charge. Free on your first turn. Right, so it has Trample and Haste. It's free on your first turn. At the end of turn, you have to sacrifice it. Okay. You may pay 2 and exhaust it. What? Okay, so combos with Grenadins. Kind of tempted to take it, actually. Let's see what happens. I don't think we're really playing many Grenadins. Lifesteal and Charge is actually pretty good. Copperhole Marshal's also very good. Valkyries are always fine, especially when you got 3 for 2/1 that becomes a 3/2 in the air. Actually just tempted to take Lifesteal and Charge because it has Charge. You can probably force it through. I think we'll take the red thingy here. Yeah. So does it work on the premise like Magic? Can you build aggro decks, creature and control based? Yes, absolutely. It is the same premise as pretty much every other card game. Flying and double damage while wielding a weapon? Yes, please. Yeah, you've got Flying Bond and Tomb. It has Bond at least. We're going to grab this one. Yeah, it has all the same things. So you've got control decks, you have your aggro creature decks, you have your burn decks, all that sort of stuff. Which is why it's quite good. Could grab a ground crew here. You have lifesteal, which I'm tempted to actually go above anything else, but you're unblockable, so yoink. Plus to attack away a relic. Well, we're not playing any relics really, so we'll just take it anyway. Summon Nightfall. When the cursed unit dies, play a 1/1 spider with deadly. Now we'll take the Valkyrie. But we don't need any of that stuff. Oink. Oink. Alright, let's see what we've got. So you require 2 red, which is it's a bit up there, it's a bit harsh. I don't think we're playing any relics. Well, warp means you can play it from the top of your deck. Summon, play a +2 Iron Sword on one of your units. Let's try that. Hatchet, sure. Summon and Scout is good. We didn't really get enough red to support this. Gunslingers. Gunslingers? I don't think we really took many gunslingers either. Drat, if only I could remember properly. We'll come back to you in a second. Creates good trades, so that's fine. We might just pass on that for a second. So stun an enemy unit is good. Flying Valkyrie. You can get lifesteal. You have mental, you are flying, flying, flying. I'll come back to you in a second. Definitely because you get double damage. Spiked buckler. Flying. You're a relic weapon, so I guess we have to use you. Unblockable weapon. Summon Nightfall. Flying. Flying. We're not going to be gaining much life. This could be interesting for a finisher and a flyer. So we're going to chuck it in here anyway. Lifesteal and charge. Endurance and charge is interesting because endurance basically means it doesn't tap down as such. Double damage. We're doing green, black, red. Definitely you. Green, black. Black, red. Add power. 5, 11, 12, 17. Might not be enough, but let's run with it. Let's see how this works out. This could be incredibly good or incredibly bad. Oh. Thanks for the shout out, Shane. Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. Actually, one thing I do want to quickly check. apparently it has dropped down here at the moment, but it doesn't feel like it. Keep. I guess we're just going to run with this. I was like, do we keep it? There's like 3s and 4s, but then I was like, I don't think we're playing enough 1s and 2s to really shuffle our hand back in. So you get 1 mulligan. When it does that, I think it gives you back a hand with 2 to 4 mana rocks in it. These things, these sigils, which act as lands. So in that respect, it's pretty good. I think we just go with the flyer. This is going to get in for a cute amount of damage for a while. Oh, they both are. Well. I guess at least we got a spiked buckler, right? Chuck that on it next turn, make it bigger. Interesting, I would have attacked with both personally. Ah, that's why. Okay. Do have some combos in my hand, but I think we just need a really solid blocker. And I think a 6/4 basically just says, nah, mate. Alright, let's see what you've got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's say kill each other off. Alright, so things are about to get awkward. That drain answers. This is why in draft I generally like to go just for like straight flyers as much as possible. Like usually a green black or a green blue flyer type situation. Play a weapon. You're flying. I'm gonna go with you. Ugh. Ugh. That's gross. Right, that's because of all the... Damn. These are both just going to take out this guy. Yeah, the one thing that you'll see is that we didn't get much in the way of removal, which does happen in some drafts, which is why you've got to take relic weapons half the time, which makes me a little bit sad, but sometimes it's just about like you choose something and then you're like, maybe I should have taken that piece of like removal there, and you're like, nah, it doesn't really matter too much. Like, yeah, you probably should have actually. But relic weapons definitely help, especially if you can find cheaper relic weapons. So how was the GP anyway? The GP looked like a ton of fun. And I'm jealous you got to meet the professor, so you know. It's kind of AFK, I think. So was that 15-second delay? It's totally not Pokemon. It's totally not Pokemon while we wait. It really isn't, I swear. Nope. Speaking of, shout out to Master Bully and Vice and all my friends that are out at the Pokemon International Championship in Sydney. Which is funny, I was told that I should have qualified because I could have gotten over there. And I'm like, I don't really mind. Not that big a deal for me. yeah, we'll keep that. Looks fine. Got a fixer. We got some Valkyries. We have a stranger to give us the fix. We do have a hatchet, which is nice. Alright, okay, sure. Go with the perps. Yeah, I think I'll just give myself some armor. I don't mind that much. What's going on? Note to self, mute certain discords. You heard me. Oh, okay, so we got a good fixer here. That's great. At least we're good with this one. I know where I'm going. Exactly 1 attacks. Okay. We're just going to take your damage this time. That's all good. Alright. What do we need here? Need some more red. We just basically need to start dealing as much damage as we can. To keep it up. To keep it up. Yeah. Damage. We need that extra red that we haven't drawn. It was always going to be the way, wasn't it? Fair enough. It's really good against Nightfall decks. Whenever you draw a card against what's one attack, excuse me, essentially. I'm going to double block here. Because I want it gone. My opponent's all tapped out, so. But my opponent probably wasn't expecting that at all. Because no one expects the Spanish Inquisition, etc., etc. Give a student +1/+1. Who do we want to make the student, though? Probably you? Yeah. And our turn. Come on, really? Knife falling me all over the place is stunning my stuff. Oh, so harsh. I guess we just attack for 1. Yeah, take that, jerk. Yep. Ooh. How long does stun last for again? Oh, okay, cool. Just in time, eh? You can't block, so you may as well attack. You may as well attack, and you... 3, 5, 6. 6 damage. I didn't notice that you had a 3/3. Appropriate. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, it's a relic weapon, huh? sure. Flop. Just gain control of the board. Don't mind if I do. Another one. Okay, so what are we going to do here? 13. Our opponent can't kill us, so we may as well just go all in. And coax our opponent into killing some stuff so that we can try and get this off. So we should be able to kill our opponent next turn. So that should be neat. Yeah. Don't want to play this yet because I don't want to have our opponent lock it down. Yeah. See, because we knew that was coming. Let's see. Unblockable Knight. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It locks this down. Ah, that's rather unfortunate. Well, let's attack with everything again. Just quietly, I have a 5/5 unblockable now. Yeah, I thought you might do that. The concession. One up, one down. Oh, we're doing fine. Note to self, out of water. Should probably take a break in a moment so I can refill and get some more. Okay, so what do we got? That's mostly fine, except for this. We'll keep it. Warp is cool. Warp means that if it's on the top of your deck, you can play it from the top of your deck rather than it having to be in your hand, which is nice. Makes for some interesting gameplay. Also means that this game could technically never be converted into cards, because it's just not going to happen. I can't think of any way that you'd be able to get around that, to be honest. 3, so we'll be able to go in lifesteal and charge, depending on what our opponent plays here. Yeah, that's fine. It's just a 2/2. Ours is a 3/3. This will come out soon as well. I probably should have waited on that one. Whoops. That's fine. Let's get ourselves some life. What you gonna do, buddy? You gonna block it? I wouldn't. I'd let it through. Let it sail on past your defenses. And do what it's supposed to do. There you go. Ooh, flying deadly. That's not great. Let's do it. Oh, something happened. Something happened. It's not come up on my register. Hey, this is Trade House with the resub. My back hurts. Welcome back, sir. I don't know why that didn't come up on my thing when it should have. Welcome back, it's nice to see you. When you play a weapon, you get 2 armor. I think I'm going to go with this one first. Yeah, sure. Miss you, buddy. Well, I miss you too. Thanks for popping in. Especially it being like all 9:36 my time, which is like, what, 8:30 your time? I think. It's still relatively early for you. Not so much for me. I'm awake. Ooh, double damage of flying. Attack you with this one. Please, can you block it? Can you block it? No? Oh, my opponent's just going to concede. Okay. Sure, apparently my deck was just too good. What is this? This is Eternal TCG CCG. CCG? CCG. Right up your alley. It is similar, or not too dissimilar from Magic the Gathering. I'm currently drafting. So it plays like any other TCG CCG. You've got mana, you've got weapons, you've got spells, you've got creatures. Speaking of, that looks real good. Let's keep that. That looks real good. We need another one of these fire sigils and we'll be good. Got home from last long day at work. Dude, what time did you start work this morning? $5 a.m. and you're only getting home at like 8 p.m. You crazy boy. It's sort of similar to Hearthstone in its own little way. Two jobs. Ah, right. That explains it. Might be just me, but I could never do that. Mostly because I work the boring office job, you know. Valkyrie Cadet. What do you do again? +1 attack when you have a unit in your void. Well, pity for you. Ah, he killed my double damage scout. I probably would too, to be honest. Because them things can go crazy. Speaking of crazy. Whoop. Eat 3 damage. Fiend. There's that 3 life swing our opponent just got, and we just ate it. Tasty. Tasty. Charge. Ah. 3-2 with charge. Nice. Oh, that's not really what we wanted. Oh, excuse me. Let's make it Nightfall. So Nightfall puts everything into darkness for 2 turns. And you take 1 point of damage and draw a card at the start of your turn. So yeah. Nightfall's kind of cool. Really good for aggressive decks. And extends some card stuff. Oh, our opponent looks like a swarm deck. Do we want to block with this? Do we want to block? Yes. Let's minimize damage. Valkyrie. Because we have another Valkyrie, gains flying. We will... It can't block, so there's no point in us putting deadly on it. We can put it on this. Makes it a 4-6. 4-6 with deadly. I think we just wait. Let's just wait on it. Seems like good card advantage. It's both players. So, equally as good for you, equally as good for them. But it allows you to inch a little bit more with life, which is the point. Why is he attacking? What's he got up his sleeve? Let's find out. As he kills... No. Gonna burn it? No. Just sneaking through the damage. There we go. Cool. Knew he was up to something. Opponent's at 20, we're on 12. Yeah. Deadly. It's basically like first strike. Death touch. It's like death touch. Sure. Bit late for you. You can't block, so you might as well attack. Don't want to block this dude because it's just gonna like kill this. Ah. Oh, we'll take it. Oh, feels bad. No red. Give us the red. Gonna have to do it. I have to. I don't have a choice. I need to get rid of it. If I don't kill it now, I'm in big trouble. Right, gotta go, mate. Nice chatting. Have a great... Yeah, cool. Thanks, Total MTG. Have fun, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yes, you're right, Ezra. It looks like our opponent has us. We haven't drawn our extra red for this, and there's no way we can close out the game. Kaboom. Sadness. Does that make us 2 for 2? 2 for 2. Right. Keep going. No, best of 1. Ugh. 1 land, that's not great. 4 lands, well, that's not terrific, but it's fine. Double damage flying. Stun, okay, cool. That's really big too, we just need the extra green. So we're not going to be able to do anything for a number of turns. Green, done. I mean, I want to play this, but it won't have a student for its mentorness, so we're going to wait. That's not great. I think we've already lost this one. Our opponent must be hitting this. We don't have a choice. I like doing that because I like being able to like give something a student, give it +1/+1. What just happened? I just missed something there. Okay, so when you play a weapon, double damage flying. Dear opponent, stop clicking on the scenery. Click. No, I'm just gonna take the damage here. Oh boy, you're not drawing our extra sigils. Stop it. Just gonna attack with this dude because he does double damage. Which would be great if we could get this out, because then it'd be hitting for like 8 a turn. Which would be real nice. Oh, Scheißenhauser. That's not great. Okay. Ouch. Red is also not what we need. What is going on? This might be it. Might be all over, kids. What nanny? Oh boy. Not gonna lie, kinda screwed.
What is going on? What is this? What is this? What is going on? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Okay. Alright, let's wipe this dude off the board. Which means we might be dead next turn. More than likely. Unless we can find a way out. I don't see a way out. Hey, look at that, we finally got our green. And we finally lost our thing that makes this worth it. Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? But now we don't have it. And now we're gonna die. Let's see. You will die regardless. No, that's it. We're done. No! Okay, so they were the 2 worst drafts we've actually done in a while. Which is kind of sad. Cool. Well, it's 9:48. I'm really hot. I need some extra water, and I really want to get this shirt off. That means that I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you so much for hanging out. Extra is remember to go and visit facebook.com/Urza's trade house for all of your TCG and CCG needs. I have been Cheshire. This has been us doing some draft for the Eternal TCG. And remember to keep cracking packs, not for value, but for draft. Have fun, and I'll talk to you soon.